Our project is Network Protocol for Optimal Data Transmission. In networks, in order to obtain optimal routing management, we use some protocols and algorithms. Initially, null algorithm is used for establishing the path in the network. AODB and DLAR is used for shortest and load balance path respectively. And CAN protocol is used for finding the error and it will determine the end-to-end robustness in the network. In existing system, we see that in most of the system, the energy cost for the data transmission and neglects the energy component responsible for establishing a supportive mechanism. Therefore, the energy is wasted by listening for idle listening and overhearing of nodes in the network. Due to this, shorter lifetime in network is caused. The limitations of existing protocol is by transferring less packet, the high bandwidth is consumed. Exchange of routing data is required to keep track of dynamic topology, so it results in continuous fading of channels and drain out of battery power. Due to this, if there is any topology changes in the network can't rapidly adapt to it. So that the route maintaining is becoming a very difficult and links are broken sometimes. In proposed system, in cooperative transmission, from source to destination, we'll add a cluster in the source, so that it will recruit its neighbor nodes and communicate to it, so that the probability of packet delivery failure is reduced and energy consumption is increased compared to the existing system. Therefore, the reduction in error rate is also reduced and lifetime of the cooperative networks is increased. This leads to better performance. First algorithm is AODV. AODV is mainly creates route if there is any demand. So it will communicate with the neighbor nodes by using allow messages. First, it will communicate from source. So it will communicate by RREQ, that is route request to a destination. When the destination gets the request, it will reply through route reply RREP message. And if in this process, if there is any error, in such case, it will send RERR message, route error message. For example, there is a node A, B, C, D, and E. Initially, there won't be any cost that is allocated. Finally, by using AODV, we'll find the shortest path in all cases from A to A to B, such that we'll find all the shortest path from each node to another node. Next protocol is DLAR, Dynamic Load Aware Routing. In this protocol, first it checks all the neighboring nodes and find available shortest path in the network. If there is any two or more shortest path, then it will find the best load shortest path and through that the data transmission is done. And it also monitors the congestion status. For example, we see that 5 possible routes are available. Shortest routes are available in the network, and in this 2 shortest path is route I and route M. In both the route, first one is 3 ops and second one is also 3 ops, but the first one is comparatively minimum because the cost is low. So that we select that route, through that the data is transmitted. The next protocol is CAN, Cooperative Along Non-Supportive Path. In this, instead of recruiting additional nodes in the supported networks, it will send the node from the preceded nodes to the next node, so that the if there is any error occurred in middle, the preceded node will transfer the data to the successor node. So the error, there is a transmission of error will be reduced. If there is any interruption is occurred from the previous node, will send. For example, in this source to sink, there are 3 intermediate nodes. In case if any error occurs in 2, the 1 will update it to the 2, so there is no need to retransmit from the source. In novel algorithm, the clustering is a good method in network topology, control and routing. But the analyzing the former clustering algorithm, it is found that there are deficiencies and limitations because of the usage of random method in cluster election. To overcome this, the novel algorithm is used in this project. Merits of proposed system. It will reduce the traffic overhead in the networks and also find the new routes, so that If any network changes, network topology changes, it will the network will adapt easily, and also it will energy consumption is decreased, and the communication cost is minimized, so on. The system specification is we use hard disk of 500 GB and RAM of 256 MB, and system is Pentium for 2.4 gigabits. Processor is Pentium 4 and above. The software specification is operating system is Windows 8. Front end is Visual Studio 2008. Back end is Visual Studio C#.NET. In the client, we execute through Visual Studio. The first module is client module. We'll set the client module, and we go for and we see the design. First we go for open. In open, all the available IP address will be displayed. We have to select the our source IP address. Similarly, like for destination, we have to select click open, and we have to select the IP address where the file has to be transferred. Next, in the browse, we have to select the file which have to be sent. In the destination, we have to select the location where the file has to be transferred. In the network module, we have to enable all the routers. Then we have to go back to the client module, and we have to select the click here option, so the transmission gets started. And finally, you see that the network module, all the we can find the two shortest path, SR6, R4, SR7, and R4. These two are the possible shortest path. But the by using DLR, we see that through green, the highlighted part, in that path the the file is transferred through R6, S7, and 4. And we see some parameters like file size, energy, time. These are the parameters, and these things are determined, and file is received. The next thing is graph. Based on these parameters, the graph is generated. Thank you.